You may not think so, but the holiday season can actually be one of the best times of year to take control of your career. And this morning, we're going to show you exactly how to do that. Alexia Vernon is the author of Awaken Your CAREErpreneur, a holistic roadmap to climb from your calling to your career. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
It's interesting. When I was reading about this, you said holiday parties. Those are a very good place to talk to people about jobs. I always thought that was sort of not within the etiquette of parties, but you say talk about work, see what's out there.
Absolutely. So 90% of career opportunities are achieved through networking. So I think it's really important, whether you're socializing with friends, with family, with coworkers, you can actually use the holidays as a conversation starter with people perhaps you don't know. But then you do want to make sure that you're segueing into a discussion gently about what it is you're looking to do professionally, and let people know how they can be of service to you. Because the best networking is always mutually beneficial, I also recommend make sure you're asking people how you can help them so that you're also being able to be of service rather than just expecting people to reach out for you.
It's an amazing statistic, 90% of jobs found through networking. It's very important to talk to people, let them know what you're looking for. And also for people looking for work in the holiday season, but they want a secure long-term job, you want to avoid seasonal hiring. Retailers, etc., right?
Right. Even if your skill set is in customer service, you want to think about what are the industries that are really going to be thriving in 2011. So I recommend healthcare and information technology, and even jobs in federal government. A lot of jobs at the state and city and county level are still being shed, while those federal jobs are really abundant right now.
And also take the time, take an afternoon, a Sunday afternoon, sit down, write holiday cards, maybe send some gifts, some flowers, wine. That's going to help you?
Absolutely. So it's a great time of year to be able to send some token to be able to stand out. With that said, you want to make sure you're not sending anything that's not going to be received the way that you intend. So I also do a lot of work with human resources departments, and I've got some stories of people who were really well-intentioned but sent something that perhaps wasn't easily identified, and then security was called in. It was a mess. So people want to keep it simple. If you don't have an established relationship with somebody, avoid the flowers or the basket, and instead just send a holiday card. It's not religiously specific, with a nice customized message for the person you're sending it to.
You take the time to send it, they're going to appreciate that. Yeah. When you have already done an interview for a job and you're calling to follow up, or you want to get in for an interview, you're calling the HR department. It's very hard to get them on the phone sometimes, but you say the last 2 weeks of December, go ahead and do it, or the first 2 weeks of December, right?
Actually, you want to do the first two weeks of December, because those folks want to get the heck out by the end of the month to celebrate their own holidays. Right now, though, if you call, you might be surprised you actually get that person on their phone because they're at their desk trying to get work accomplished. It's also a great time of year because a lot of job seekers are not looking because they think they'll wait until 2011, so you'll have the competitive edge and be able to stand out much more easily.
Don't wait. Go ahead and call. And finally, when you are preparing your resume, you're going in for an interview, you want to focus on the goals, right? What are these companies' goals in 2011? How can I specifically help match those?
Absolutely. That is the single most important thing that job seekers can do, is really make sure before they ever have any contact with human resources or with a hiring manager or with their future supervisor, that they've taken the time to get really clear on what those goals are.
And how would they find that out?
Absolutely. So they want to take a look at what's the company done in the last year. Go online, make sure they're reading how they're being identified in the press in terms of the work that they're doing. Talk to people who are in the company. And then they want to make sure that everything they put in their resume and their cover letter, that they say in their interviewing, shows how they're specifically and uniquely poised to be able to provide those solutions that that company is looking for.
You have to tailor your resume. You can't just send out a form resume to everyone. Thank you so much, Alexia.
My pleasure.
Thanks for coming in. All right, Thanksgiving has come and it has gone, and that means it's time to break out those holiday decorations. But before you go rummaging through the attic or the basement, we're going to show you how to stay safe while decking the halls.
Los Angeles